No, he had to come into town. He said, because he get the
Wait, what
good
do you
news.
say to
Okay.
troponin?
Hello, troponin, calcium, power. Okay, here we go. Okay.
And then all guys said watermelon.
All right, here we go. Let's try this one more time. Okay, hey everybody, welcome to class. So good to see you today. We got a lot of great stuff to talk about. We're excited Dr. Lippy's here today. He is going to observe us, but what I'm really pumped about is we're going to be talking about the brain. Now, we haven't talked about the brain yet because the brain, phones, guys, how many times have I told you? No cell phones. Gavin, it's not you. Oh my gosh, it's me. Hello? Oh, crap. Yeah, it's Manchester Elementary School. Sorry, my son is sick. Give me a second, guys.
2, 1, ready, go.
Z-line.
Start from here. Hello, Mr. Myers, you're looking very good today. Hello, Mr. Acton, you're looking very good today. Hello.
Better.
Better. I was doing so good, I just forgot the hello.
Better.
I just don't know voices.
That's fine. You don't have to do voices. I like the voices, but if you
Look
look like look. Look.
I kind of get it. I'm doing good. I was leaning them. Did you not see that? Did you not hear me?
They just shut up.
It's so easy.
Are we doing this again?
I need a break before I lose it.
We need one more time.
All right, one more. Dear God. All right. Hey guys, here we are today in class. So excited that Dr. Lippy's here, and we're going to be doing a lot of cool stuff today. We're going to talk about the brain. I'm really excited about this because even though we haven't talked about the brain, you know some of the parts, like cell phones, guys. Come on, Asia. Is that you?
No.
Gavin, is it you? Oh, crap, it's me. Hello? Yes? Okay. Guys, hold on a second. It's Manchester Elementary School. Why is he sick?
2, 1, ready, go.
Z-line.
Start from here. Hello, Mr. Myerson, you're looking very good today. Hello, Mr. Acton, you're looking very good today. Hello, troponin, calcium, power stroke. I got it. I am.
That was much better.
Get it stopped.
Just bear with, I got that all.
Like the bad dream. Continue. Come.
No.
All right, everybody open up your Chromebooks. Go to Cami. We're gonna do some muscles. No, because here's what I feel like you're gonna do to me, McKenna. You're like, come on, one more time, and then it's like after 12 times. You guys have done great. All right.
Can we do it one more time? Just
Maybe
please.
near the end.
One more.
Maybe near the end.
No, it's gonna be perfect. We're going on strike.
Can you step out in the hallway real quick?
No.
Just one more.
You guys are making me nervous. All right.
Do it really quick.
Gosh, it really is the elementary school.
Elementary
Uh,
school.
You need to go take that phone call.
Yesterday, so Matthew, right? You guys
What's
know.
that?
So he's on my 7th grade Zoom call. So he called me yesterday. He's the caller. And so Matthew called, and usually I hang up right away, but for some reason I said hello, and he goes, "Oh yeah, Manchester Elementary School." And the way he said it was just so funny. I about pooped my pants. It took me by surprise. He's like, "Yeah, Manchester Elementary School." Matthew, man, he did a Fortnite dance for us on Friday at the costume contest. It was pretty exciting. Oh man. All right.
Maybe he thinks you're terrifying too, Asia, because a lot of people do.
Kindness.
That means leave you alone.
Kindness.
You're burning
All right.
kindness.
Let's do kindness.
That's all toxicity.
Okay, so hey, by the way, this is the first time this has ever happened in me teaching anatomy that people have actually bought the app. If you bought the app,
Right now.
if you buy the app, then just use the app, okay?
I
But-
am getting the app. My mom will give me her credit pass.
Oh,
But can I give you
snap.
She's
your
just
mom's
gonna
card?
send me it right now.
I'm not buying the app.
You don't have to buy the app.
Well,
She has the
because
phone.
my iPad probably works. So like,
I'll buy it.
Okay,
does it work on the iPhone pretty good? You know?
yeah.
What's it?
It's called Muscle System Pro 3. For some reason, my air server is not working. I don't know why, so I'm gonna go old
What do you think it's
school.
called?
Muscle System
That's
Pro
$5.
3. It is 5.
I
It's
can get
expensive.
like.
Right, I know.
tank and a half
I'm
of
telling you,
gas.
you do not have to buy this.
A gallon
It is not a requirement.
A gallon and a half.
Like, I don't even think I have $5 in my bank account. Let's see.
All right. I'm gonna kill a slide here. Let's talk. So yesterday, again, if you change your mind and you want this list, you can have this list. Okay, I don't believe we didn't do this yet, did we?
No.
Do we? Okay, all right. So here's how this is gonna go down. The first test is going to be 21 questions, and it is these muscles right here. Okay, I made an executive decision this year based on time. I feel like this is how I used to do it was a poor use of time. Okay, I hope it doesn't affect grades. I don't think it will. Okay, because I don't know, you'll see what. Okay, every day I'm going to be moving around the room. Okay, after I introduce the muscles. Okay, the first muscle on the list, and if you want to keep that muscle list open and toggle between your cami and this, of course, you just go to Anatomy and Physiology on Classroom. I know you can't see this on the screen right now, but if you click on list of muscles, you can pop that open and you can keep those two windows beside each other. But again, you do not have to do that. If you have the app, here's how you work it real quick, but I'll show you all if you decide it later. You click this pins, so pins is right over here, okay? Then our first muscle is going to be the frontalis, okay? The cool thing about this is it'll tell you what it is, okay? You can also add media. It'll show you the origin and insertion of these, and it will isolate the muscle, okay? That's the cool thing, okay? So your test, by the way, okay? So notice on the thing, it'll say picture 1, picture 2, picture 3. Okay, this is picture 1. Okay, this is picture 2. Okay, and this is going to be picture 3. Okay, just like this. Okay, so it'll be that lateral view. I will not mix up the names like back and forth. I won't go like this. Number 1 on picture 3. Okay, and then switch around and then go number 2 on picture 2. That's too much of a pain in the butt. So some people like the muscle test better than the bone test, even though the names are crazier because they're chunked. Do you know what I mean by chunked? Okay, chunked like your phone number's chunked. 260, that's a chunk. 982, that's a chunk. 8278, that's a chunk, right? Okay, so security numbers, all the same thing. Why do they do that? Because your brain can remember more things by chunking it. Okay, so some people like that. So you will know that you only have 2 on that picture 2. You will have 12 on picture 1. Okay, does that make sense? Okay, how this test will go down is you will get the blank piece of paper again, and I will go one by one. Like number 1, you'll write down frontalis. Number 2, you'll write down orbicularis oculi. Number 3, you write down platysma. Number 4, depressor anguli oris. Okay, stuff like that. Okay, I will not. Someone asked, what's that?
Can you spin the head?
Sure. I will not be going in order. Okay.
Sorry, I had to.
I love it. By the way, I did use that in my 5th period class or 6th period class, and they laughed. And I did give you credit. I said I did not come up. All right. So how are we going to practice this? With the bones, you guys know that with the bones, all you had to do is, you grab the bone, okay, you taught the bone, okay. Yes, there are Quizlets for this, okay. I want to just once again though tell you that I love Quizlet. I think it's the coolest thing. It's my favorite thing that's happened technology wise with education for all. Yeah, I know you can cheat on it and you can find all your worksheet answers on there, but for anatomy, it's glorious. Okay, but don't discount the power of kinesthetic learning. Okay, why do you think most people did well on this flexion, extension, hyper? Because we practiced it, we did it. Okay, I just got an email last week from Josie Kripe. Okay, or not Josie, Journey. Gosh, all of my J's were just freaking me out. Journey is at Purdue. Journey said she's a sophomore. Her suite mate, or I don't know, sorority mate, or whoever was in an anatomy class. She said, "Can you send me the video of you doing flexion extension? My roommate's not getting it." So I sent it, and she's like, "Man, excellent. This is what I want." Okay, the kinesthetic stuff works. It's proven. Okay, and so what we're doing kinesthetically in here is that I want you to all on Cami take your highlighter. Oops, I messed that up. Take your highlighter and highlight the frontalis. Okay. Okay, everybody do this right now. And I'll tell you what to do next. Okay, you can either do it like I did it, okay, or you can highlight the whole thing. Okay, by the way, I'm going to start adding participation credits in this class. This is for you to help your grade, but also to keep people online accountable. Okay, so starting next week, I'm going to give participation points by me walking around. Okay, if you're online, Justice, okay, what I'll have you do is do this same thing that I'm doing and then just send me a screenshot, okay, of the ones we highlighted. Does that make sense, dude? Okay, cool. All right, that'll be for all my online learners, or those who unfortunately had to take a vacation. Hey, you didn't get a deer last night, did you? Did you get a deer? Bummer. Okay, too hot. It's too hot to handle. All right, so now let me tell you this. Okay, in the past, what I've done is literally had people label these, okay, and then at the end of the semester, or at the end of the right before the test, they turn in the whole thing. I'm not doing that anymore. So you can if you want though. Okay, some people, I don't know why my 7th period class, it seems to move along a little bit faster. It's probably because I've done it a few times and I don't have to deal with McKenna and Asia in those classes. Okay, so, but I will tell you that in those classes, a couple people went ahead and did this. They labeled frontalis, okay, like this, okay, and took a screenshot.
Oh yeah, did they?
Okay.
That's pretty cool of them to do that. Oh.
All right, now,
No,
okay, now, but that's not what we're going to do. Okay, in this, you could do this. You don't have to do it. Okay, but now I want everyone to erase what you just drew on Canvas.
Are you kidding me, Bernard? But I spent so much time.
Well, screenshot it, baby.
This is ridiculous.
You shut
This
your
is
mouth.
outrageous.
Call your mother. Okay, you don't have to.
Why are we erasing it?
I'll tell you why you're saying.
I'm
Okay?
Gosh.
Clear it.
child.
Clear it, so that's all.
If she answers you, I'm running away because she never answers me.
Will you call my mom? Because I'm in trouble. That's her
260-901-9548.
260 what?
901-9548.
95.
I hope you run away now.
Wait, is he actually going?
Same.
I love this.
Does she ever answer any of yours? Leave her a voicemail.
Please do.
Does she have voicemail activated?
That's so embarrassing.
Hey, girl.
Hi.
Sorry I missed your call. Just leave me a brief message and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks so much and have a great day.
Oh, that was nice.
At the tone, please record your voice message. When you are finished recording, you may hang up or press pound for more options.
Hey, Kylie, it's Jabin. Hope all's going well. Give me a call. McKenna's being incredibly disrespectful and need to talk to you about that. Thanks so much. Bye-bye. All right. Okay. Let's see if she calls back.
Oh, that's hilarious. Just put on your ringers.
Okay, yeah, I will. It's already on. All right, here we go. Okay, everybody's got, we got our fresh slate now. Okay, so now here's what I want you to do. I want you to now circle this one. Okay,
Are we supposed to screenshot?
okay, you don't have to.
Wait, what?
That's gonna
is
be
the
up to
date?
you.
Maybe if you turn your listening ears on. Like you're supposed to.
maybe stop running your dang mouth.
All right. The second one, by the way, what I'm gonna do too is I'm gonna tell you, and I forgot to do this because I got flustered. Okay, is I will tell you the origin, insertion, and action. I told the other class this, that I had a student observer from Manchester College a few years ago, and she went to some fancy prep school in Indy. And she said their honors anatomy class, they had to memorize all the muscles, and that they had a test like we do, but they had to spell them correctly. And they also had to know the origin and insertion of each muscle. Okay, which is insane. Like, I don't even know all the origins and insertions. Okay, but I do know. Oh, here she is. Hi, what's happening?
I was on the other phone. Sorry I missed you.
Okay, hey, no problem. I do have you on speaker, and we're in class right now, just in case you know, you get too upset by what I have to say.
Okay.
I don't have a problem. She was just like, you call my mom, because I was like, listen, because they were. It's a long story, but then they're all like, you're not gonna call. You're not gonna call. I was like, oh yes, I will call. Okay, and then I.
Oh my God, you gave me a I was ready to hop in my car.
Now I know. Now I do know that if I need you, though, right? Are you listening to this right now, young lady? Okay, she said she's about ready to hop in the car and get over here, huh? What do you think about that? Okay.
She knows I will too.
Hey, thanks for participating in our fun this morning. We're having a good time, so I couldn't resist. Sorry to give you a heart attack. Sorry to give you a heart attack, though.
Was she bad at all?
Just a little bit, but not. I'm kidding. She's like, ah! No, she's fine. She's fine. It's all good. You have nothing to worry about.
I have a gun pointed on my head right now.
I don't even want to know what she's saying.
Hey, sorry, I didn't mean to scare you, but I had to go through with it. It was hardcore. If I backed down, you know, my cred would be gone. My cred would be gone. Yeah. No, all's good. Thanks for participating in our fun. All right. Okay, you too. Okay. All right, bye. Yes, I am recording this. All right. Okay, that's good. Good times. All right. All right, last thing here, real quick. Okay, so here's what I got. My origin is the epicranial aponeurosis. Now, I'm not going to make you ever memorize these things, but I want you to know that the origin is the fixed point. Okay, the insertion is the movable point, and not every insertion and origin is into bone. Okay, they can be into connective tissue as well. So the origin is this stuff right up here, this epicranial aponeurosis. Okay, this kind of connective tissue, and then the insertion is crazy. It's the skin of the eyebrow and the forehead. Okay, so that epidermis right here. So, and when you crinkle your nose or move your face, you can like put your hand on your head and you can feel that. This stuff's not moving, right? Okay, you don't have to touch your face, but just take my word for this. Okay, when I put my hand on my forehead and my hand on the top of my head, if I raise my eyebrows Nothing is moving up here, right? Okay, because I'm bringing this here. When I feel my shoulder, okay, and I want to feel my bicep, I bring my bicep up here like this. Nothing's happening in my shoulder. That's the fixed point. This is the insertion point. So that's the movable point. Are you all with me on this? Origin fixed, insertion moving. The nerve supply is a cranial nerve called the facial nerve, and we'll talk more about those later. Okay, let's do this one real quickly. The orbicularis oculi. Its origin, there's two of them, the orbital part and the pebral part. The insertion. Oh, crap. Peace out, everybody. Have a great weekend. Yeah, hold on. Hey,